Welcome back, everyone. Mrpierso86 here. We're in the lovely Rulud Gardens, and we are going to head over and talk to Maat, as I think it is finally time for us to get our level cap raised a little higher. Now, this is a very special quest, because as anyone who's played this game before knows, this is the quest where you actually get to do a one-on-one battle with Maat. Your sub-job gets disabled, and it's to see if you have a good understanding and mastery of your job. This is also what we needed the Paladin testimony for, which I have that in my inventory here. Once again, thank you so much, Rinoaheartly and Marron Eimichan, for helping me farm this in Quicksand Caves. Appreciate both of you. Now, you can use trusts in this fight now, but that's not how this fight was intended to go down. So I'm going to do it one-on-one, because I really want to do it as the way it was originally intended, and we'll just see how it goes. Also, I've gone back to using my Iron Ram shield just for some additional bonuses to our attack and stats. We're not going to be tanking, keeping enemies off of anyone, so attack and accuracy is kind of key. Haven't done too much changing up to my gear. We'll just see how it goes, and if I have to do it again, I have to do it again. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. It's been a long road to the top, and I'm sure you've had your share of hard times along the way. I want you to remember back to the very first day you stepped out into the Vana'diel sun. You were still a tiny ant trying to climb a mountain, but now look at you, riding the clouds to the stars. But don't think that you've reached the top. Even if you break one limit, there's always another waiting for you, but it's our persistent aiming for the top that makes us great. However, I'm growing old, and there's not much left to teach you. Our tale together has reached its final chapter, so to speak. But before we turn the page, I'll need you to bring me a Paladin's testimony. What's that look on your face? Rounding up something like that should be no problem for a guy like you. Master Maat. Oh, it's Wolfgang. What in... Oh, it's you, Wolfgang. I wish you'd stop sneaking up on me like that. It's bad for my heart. It is time, sir. Oh, yes, of course. Sir, you are not still bothering adventurers with your games, are you? Games? You should talk, Wolfgang. Why, Mrpierso here could slice you up and eat you for breakfast. Oh, just stirring up all kinds of trouble here in Juno. Yes, sir. Now we must be off. I will meet you at the gate when you arrive. Matt's just like, what? I'm sorry about the interruption. Anyway, you go get me that Paladin's testimony. While you're doing that, I'll finish my business with Wolfgang. Well, about that, I actually already have the testimony, so here you go, sir. That wasn't so hard now, was it? I bet you're wondering why I keep having you travel around the globe collecting all these rare and obscure items for me. It builds character? Hehehe. I know what you're thinking. You're sick and tired of playing fetch for old Matt. You want a chance to show me what you're really made of. Man, I'm nervous, holy. Well, now that you mention it, I think I'd be delighted to test your might with my own hands. I may look old, but I still have a lot of spunk in me. I can take anything and everything you've got. What do you say? You'll get your chance to get back at me for all the trouble I've put you through, and I'll get some good exercise. Yeah, let's do it. That's the spirit. Now take that Paladin's testimony to the burning circle and throw it in. I'll be waiting for you inside. Okay, it looks like we're getting teleported to the area. Hopefully we're successful on Mrpierso. Oh yeah, here we go. Hopefully we're successful on Mrpierso, because I also got to do this on Ragecat as well. So basically what we're going to do for this, I have looked up some strategy. If you remember back to when we were going through the Ifrit's Cauldron and we got the Fire Fragment of Light, I did get the Oppo necklace, where you get TP when you're asleep. I also went ahead and got some sleeping potions. I think we only got about a 10-minute timer for this fight, so I'll have to make sure we're not wasting time. But we'll use the sleeping potion, build up some TP just so we have some right off the hop. Because he's playing Paladin, there's a good chance he's going to flash right off the top. He's going to have pretty well all of our abilities. Like I said, sub-job's going to be disabled as well too, so we're not going to have access to any of our warrior abilities. So we'll use the sleeping potion, get some TP. I do have this Icarus wing to get some TP near the end as well too if we need it. it does cause you to be medicated, so that'll be very much a last resort. I've got these apple allots for health regen, and melon juice for MP refresh, and a whole bunch of high potions. So yeah, we'll just give this our best try and see how she goes. I think the testimonies can be used 3 times. So if that's the case, you know, if we fail, we can always try again. And if we have to go farm another one, it's not the end of the world. Alright, folks, here we go. I am nervous, not gonna lie. Okay. And I'm not calling forth trust because I want to do this proper. Oh yeah, no, we only get 10 minutes. That's rough. Okay. So I do have my MP refreshed from my auto refresh on Paladin and our Parade Gorget. So I'll go ahead and throw up some buffs. And then while we're taking a quick little snooze, we can gain back some of our MP there. I'll just use one of these roast turkeys from Christmas, and that'll give us some strength and some vitality bonuses. And there was something else in there, I didn't see what it was. Okay, so we're gonna put on the Opo necklace. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a sleeping potion. Take a little nappy nap. And as you can see in the bottom right there, our TP is going up. Okay, just popping the last sleeping potion here. Just about to 1,000 TP. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these and one of these when we go in as well too. Looks like I'm only getting 1 MP tick back right now. Hopefully it'll go back up to 2 going up. I can't remember what the latent effect is for the Parade Gorget. I should know that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, let's pop one of these guys. Let's pop one of these guys. If we drink any more, we might piss ourselves before this fight even starts. Alright, here we go. Now he's probably going to open with Flash. I'm going to do the same, actually. Yeah, we both opened with Flash. So as soon as my Flash effect wears off, I'm going to go ahead and pop out Vorpal Blade. Maat. Okay, I'm no longer afflicted with Flash. Beauty. Okay, and I definitely got to be watching my health. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and use Rampart. I'll throw up Majesty as well too, because I know that helps with my cure cooldowns. Less chance of getting interrupted. And he does use hand-to-hand in some of his own abilities as well too, so he will use our 1 hour ability Invincible at some point as well too. So we're gonna have to be wary of that as well. Okay. Throw up another Flash. Cure 3. And Shield Bash, I'm just going to throw that up as often as I can. When he does get to using Invincible, we're just going to try to run and kite him around the room as best as we can. Okay, our MP refresh is going to wear off in 30 seconds. I guess I don't have all the hit points that I usually have, not having my sub job. Okay, so he just used Flash on me again. So I'm not going to worry about... Oh, damn it. I guess that's his version of Shield Bash. Okay. Damn it, interrupted. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use High Potion here. Okay, he's using Invincible. So I'm going to go ahead and try to sneak in a Cure 4 here. Damn it. Okay, we're just going to kite him around the room here. Throw up a high potion. At least you can use these pretty quickly. Okay. His invincible should be wearing off here pretty quick. Oh, come on, throw up a Cure 4, throw up a Cure 4. Yes! Okay, he just stunned me. I'll throw up another one of these. Okay. And another melon juice. There we go. Okay, he's using flash. I've got quite a bit of TP. Oh shit! And whoops, I meant to use flash and I ended up using Vorpal Blade. Whoops. Ugh, it's a shitty time to make a mistake. Okay. Alright, getting kind of low on MP, but we've still got some good, okay. Alright, so we got him down to half health. We've still got that Icarus wing, but then we'll be medicated at that point. Alright, another flash. Oh. I can use my own shield bash there in 25 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up Sentinel. Cure 3 here. Okay, doing okay, doing okay. No longer afflicted with flash. That was a mighty fine display of skill there, Mrpierso. You've come a long way. Wow, that, is that it? Wow, that, even with my little goof up there using Vorpal Blade by accident when I was still under the effect of flash, that, went a lot easier than I thought it was going to go. Well, he was kind enough to give me a scroll of instant warp. My home point's currently in Rabot. Yeah, let's warp back and let's get this quest done. That went way better than I thought it would. Well, that went really well. I didn't even have to use my 1 hour ability. I guess they've made so many adjustments to the jobs too, though, that that probably helps quite a bit. Oh. I forgot to put my Parade Courgette back on. That's why I wasn't getting my... You'll have to forgive me, it's a little late at night when I'm recording this. This is exciting, though. We're going to break our cap and we're going to be able to level up to level 75, the original level cap of the game. I have to admit, that was one fine display of fighting, Mrpierso. It's kind of hard to believe, but did you know that Juno was once a run-down, tiny little fishing village? Now look at her. There isn't a soul in Vanadiel who doesn't know her beauty. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, there was a young man, captain of a fishing boat he was, who lived a modest life in the peaceful harbors of Juno. It was often hard for him to make ends meet, but he and his fishing buddies had no complaints. They loved their tiny village. However, one stormy night, fate came knocking at his door when he rescued two strange lads from the nearby waters. From that day on, the wheels of change began to turn. There was something different, something special about those two. They possessed a great deal of knowledge and leadership, and in just a short period of time, they transformed Juno from an insignificant dot on the map into a giant metropolis. At first, the captain welcomed these changes with open arms. However, later he began to ask himself if all this was truly for the good of Juno, or if the city was just being used as a piece of some bigger plan put into motion by the two mysterious men. But by then it was too late. Juno and the people living within her walls had changed. There was no turning back. And so the captain decided, while he still had life inside his bones, he'd make it his mission to remain and watch over his hometown. G'day, Matt. Oh, if it isn't Dr. Monbaro. You're looking quite healthy these days, old chap. As healthy as a hobgoblin, thanks to your treatment. You sure know how to keep your patients happy. Haha, I'm just doing my job. By the way, you mentioned this captain watching over Juno. What exactly was he making sure of? Well, he was probably just making sure that everybody was happy. You know, I think you're probably right. There are many things out there that threaten the happiness of all Junoans, and he couldn't sit back and watch that happiness be snatched away from them. Matt. Will you look at the time? I must be getting back to the infirmary. Take care, my friend. Don't you worry, Doctor. I always do. Oh, and you keep working on Wolfgang. Once he sees what's really going on in this place, he'll start to change. I know it. As do I. Now, where was I? As much as I long to see it, it's likely I won't be around when the truth finally comes out. But young adventurers like you will. That's why I want you to be all that you can be. Do not forget the hardships you have endured to make it this far, and maybe one day you too will find something worth giving your life to protect. They say that where there is a beginning, there is an end. However, I believe that some things, like memories, don't have to end. That is where you young folks come in. And that is all this simple old man can ask for. Yes! I'm so happy. This is awesome. That was fun, and like definitely wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but no, I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad I did it proper, one-on-one. So now we're gonna go ahead and hopefully we will have similar success on Ragecat. So let's jump over to Ragecat and do her fight. Okay, we're gonna do Ragecat's Maat fight now. I got her Monk's Testimony off camera, farmed at Sea Serpent Grotto. So I've sent over the Oppo necklace to Ragecat from Mrpierso. So we're gonna do the same strategy we did before, and just go ahead and take a nap. Just so we start off with some of that wonderful TP. So we'll do that with 4 potions again. Now I've got some potions. I've also got one of those apolots for the health regeneration as well, and an Icarus ring. The plan for this fight is we're going to... Oh, sleep should be wearing off here right away. The plan for this fight is we're going to basically just rush in. We're going to use 100 Fists right away, and unless Matt uses dodge, because he is using monk abilities, we're just going to try to take him down as quickly as possible. The guide I was reading recommends using Raging Fists. I could use that, or I could use Dragon Kick. I guess we'll just see how it goes. For healing, we've got Chakra. We've got, like I said before, we got a few potions. We've also got a Vile Elixir +1 if we need as well. Okay, final sleeping potion's wearing off. They do recommend starting off the fight with Chi Blast and Boost. I've been finding Boost is a bit glitchy, and sometimes when you use Boost, it won't let you actually engage the enemy. So I don't want to risk that with the Maat fight, so we're going to go in with Chi Blast. Okay, there we go. We're going to go ahead and use Raging Fists right away. Pop 100 Fists. I'm going to pop Dodge as well. We don't have our sub-job. I'll pop Focus. And we'll pop Chakra here just to heal up. I realize using all those abilities took away from some of our punches, but here we go. We'll make up for that now. Perfect. We'll have another weapon skill ready here right away. I'm going to try Dragon Kick. That'll hurt in the morning. That's funny. Oh wow, we're taking down his health pretty quick. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh, I think he just used 100 Fists himself. Oh, you know what? Screw running away. Oh, I was gonna use another weapon skill, but looks like we're good. Oh. Well, there you go. Maat fight completed for both characters. I'm not going to bother with the cutscenes for Ragecat since we already saw them on Mrpierso, but here's to being super excited to go to level 75 now.